I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Mavericks. Mr. Ramirez here, just giving you the final update as we wrap up our March Madness tournament. First of all, shout out to all the students who participated throughout this tournament. You guys were awesome. This week we had our 1-versus-1 tournament. We started off with Ethan Wilson versus Caden Thomas. On the other side, we had Shandeep Pooner versus Xavier Ramos. At the end, the championship this Friday it's going to have Caden Thomas versus Shandeep Pooner. The champion will take home the title of 1-versus-1 champ. We also had our 3-versus-3 tournament last week before we went on spring break. Our champions, our second lunch made up of Aziz, Kali Lavis, Saya Mosby, is going to go up against our MMS staff made up of Mr. Watson, Mr. Davis, Mr. Robinson, Mr. Sanchez, and Mr. Gray. That'll be Monday during lunch. Make sure you're out there cheering out your squad. Lastly, our first lunch squad made up of Mahmoud Mohammed, Onai Davis, and Adrian Robles. They'll be going up against our March staff as well. Once again, that'll be Monday during lunches. Excited to see you out there, guys.
I really like the old game, right?
Yeah.
Especially Mario.
Oh, dude, what the heck? I
No.
almost lost my high score in this game.
Okay.
Why are you rushing to?
I'm going to go check if my name's on the list of
What list?
For the video pack day?
Yeah.
For the video game pack day?
Yeah.
When is it again?
April 10th on Wednesday.
On Wednesday? Okay. Is there gonna be anything else gonna be there?
There's gonna be food trucks there.
Ooh. Do you have corn dogs?
I'm not entirely sure.
Do we have to pay for them?
Yes, sadly you did.
Oh, that's probably worth it.
Yeah, well,
Let's go check it out. Come on.
yeah. Well,
Okay, come on, let's go.
Hey, it's Mario!
And it's me, Luigi.
Pack Gaming Party is coming out on Wednesday, April 10th!
Awesome job. As you heard Mr. Cohen mention, there is going to be a packed gaming day Wednesday, April 10th. Even though it seems far away, after spring break, it's going to come by fast. Now, we want all you guys to be there. Just as a reminder, here's what you need to get there. The pack criteria is no more than 2 tardies per grading period. So within the last 4 weeks, this grading period was very short. Academics, you need a 3.0 GPA. On your report card, on your progress report. Here's what that means. Report card comes out or progress report comes out Friday, March 22nd. That's what we based our GPA on. If you have a 3.0 GPA at that time, you may qualify for the pack. But if you have like a 2.5 and then later on you raise it to a 3.0 by the time of the pack gaming day, it doesn't work like that. We need to get that pack GPA on your progress report. Last, citizenship, that means no office referrals. So if you have no office referrals or 3.0 GPA and less than 2 tardies in this grading period, you are invited to this pack gaming day. What are we going to have on that pack gaming day? We're going to have 4 video game stations set up for you guys to play against your friends, compete. You can bring your own devices as well. You just have to be responsible for them. The school cannot be held liable if you happen to lose them or somebody steps on them or anything like that. So you're welcome to bring your devices, your games. You just got to take care of them yourself and be responsible for them. We're also going to have an ice cream truck selling items if it's something you want to purchase as a fundraiser. We hope to see all you there. Mario, what do you say?
We'll see you there! Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That lunch was mid, to be honest. I wish somebody was like here to eat it with us and like we can bring in better lunch. I know, right?
Well, you can on April 12th.
Oh, really?
Yes!
Who we bring?
Anybody from your mom to your aunt.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Let me call my mom. Hi, Marge. Come have lunch with a loved one April 12th. Make sure to bring lawn chairs or a blanket. 2 loved ones per student. Guests may check in the office beginning of April 8th to avoid lines on the 12th.
Also, IDs are required.
Yo, I got a lot of absences, man. A lot of tardies. And is there any way I can fix that, bro?
Bro, Saturday's cool.
What if it's like boring? Like what if I have to do something that day?
Bro, there's fun activities and pizza, bro.
Bro?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pull up then.
It's gonna stop.
Do nuts.
Yo.
Yo.
I could have had it all. Wealth, happiness, family. But Poppy Landis ruined my life. And my old self, poor Ayla Delvey, had to die. I'm going to make her pay. First, I'll disguise myself and join her circle of friends. Then I'll take away the boy she loves. Finally, I'll ruin her reputation like she ruined mine. Society only has room for one queen, me. But what if taking Poppy down means giving up the thing I want the most? What's more important, revenge or love?
But what if I told you this power would allow you to turn back time, to make things go back to the way they were? All you have to do is listen to the stone. It will give you everything you desire and much more.
Hello, I'm Kazuki Buishi. I'm the creator of the Amulet graphic novel series. Amulet is about 2 kids who have to rescue their mom, who has been kidnapped and brought into this fantasy world. In the process of doing that, they're going to become leaders in this fantasy world, and they're going to pilot giant robots and use all sorts of powerful magic. And they're going to learn that a big part of their strength comes from their family. Amulet 9 is the final chapter in this story, and I had a feeling that I would be sad or very emotional, but I think the audience is the last collaborator. They're the ones who will piece it together, and they'll make it their own. And until that happens, I kind of don't know how to feel. Amulet is a story that is epic, and ultimately you're going to have fun reading it. And I hope that by the time the reader gets to the end of the story, that they'll just want to go back to the beginning and read it again.
The closest I'd ever come to being a hero were the comic books I made with my best friend Stanley. We lived on a military base in Hawaii, Pearl Harbor. Sure, there was a war going on in the rest of the world, but that was a long way off. Or so we thought. Then Imperial Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, and everything changed. Forever. Stanley and I ended up on the USS Utah. Being in the middle of a battle isn't exciting like it seems in the comics. It's terrifying. That was the day we learned what it truly means to be a hero.
Hey guys, your books are now $35 for pre-order.
They will be $35 until April 5th. Prices will go up to $40 after April 5th.
You can order your yearbooks on our website, march.valverde.edu. Have a good day.
Who am I here with?
My name is Mr. Ramirez, PBIS teacher.
Okay. What was your favorite year to teach and why?
I've been teaching for about 13 years. My favorite year was probably like year 1, just because it was crazy. You're not really a great teacher at that point, but you still love it. And now some of those kids that we had for 7th and 8th grade, I see them out in the community. They're adults, they're married, they have kids, and it's awesome seeing all those former students.
¿Con quién estoy? Con Carla. Okay, pues te voy a preguntar algo. How do you feel about starting high school next year?
Nervous.
Nervous. ¿Eso es todo?
Yeah. Who am I with here?
Jalen.
What are you most afraid of and why are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of dogs. Because one time they bit my cousin and I could see the flesh in their knee. So, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Who am I here with?
Maria Llamas.
If you were stranded on the island and you can only bring one thing with you, what would you bring?
Food.
Why?
How are you gonna eat on an island that doesn't have anything? You need food to eat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here with Jalen.
Okay, Jalen, who's your celebrity crush?
Michael B. Jordan.
Why?
Because he's so hot and he has muscles and he has abs.
What else?
Chris.
If you could choose a superpower, what would it be?
Teleporting.
Why?
I could teleport everybody except Hawaii.
Okay.
I'm here with
Mr. Siebert.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Who's a good person to work with?
A good person to work with?
Yeah.
Ooh. Honestly, Miss Hernandez is great. Every time I have a question, she's right there to answer it for me, and she's always on top of it. So, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Jayla and Jada. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now what's your favorite Starbucks drink?
Caramel Ribbon Crunch.
And you?
Same thing.
Same thing? Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, we have Dominic and some guests picking our 5 March card winners for this week. Go ahead. Jonathan Rodas from Miss Plunkett. Ian Gonzalez from Miss Kennard. Number 3. Yours Beth from Miss Prosser. Osvaldo from Miss Stevenson. And last one. What? Benji from Miss Prosser. So,
If you heard your name, go to the AP window and collect your prize.